Okay, so now I'm going to show you the first stamp game lesson that I would give to a first grader. It would be one of the early ones. I would do the thing I just showed you, what's called the wooden hierarchical material with a very giant million. First, I would see if they're very comfortable with that. I might go to this, or I might go to golden beads, and I could do both. Like I could 1 week do golden beads and 1 week do stamp game and let them choose what they want to use to solve a problem. And if I feel like they're really confused, I probably try to keep them toward the golden beads more. So anyway, I'm going to write a problem, and I'm going to use the colors that match the stamp game just to help them stay organized. And you know, they don't have to do this, but especially as you're starting out, it's helpful. So I'm going to write a problem that I know needs no exchanges. So I'll use all small numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm just going to put some random numbers in. 1,000, 2,000, 3 ones. Now I'm going to go put my, let's see. I thought they would notice this. I put 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. We're not really going to worry about commas or anything to separate the families, but this is the problem I'm going to work with, and then I'll add my little plus sign. Oh, I think I said this before, but then I started the video over that this is stamp game paper that's nice to print off, and you know, just keep one problem in front of them at the same time, at a time, so that they're not overwhelmed by all the numbers, that they could see if this was filled out or if it was on a big piece of paper with lots and lots of problems. You can write this in a notebook, right? You can make a little square and make a darker line for the answer bar, or you could put an equal sign and write it horizontally in a notebook. But this can help them line up the ones, the tens, the hundreds, and the thousands, just like the material will do. So I'm going to try to angle this down a bit. And normally I would aim it toward my body, but I'm going to aim it toward the camera and scoot this over a bit and hope that you can see everything. Okay, so this says 1,234, and the children probably have practiced reading numbers like that, but we'll continue to learn how to read them like this. So 1,000, just one little thousand. Then I'm going to get 2 hundreds out. They're red like the piece. I could put this in the foreground. 234. So 30. How many tens? 3 tens. And 4 ones. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Okay. So this is the number 1,234. That's the top number on our paper. But I want to add another number. So when I add, I get out more numbers, and then I put them together. So first I'm going to get out 2,000. Put it down here to show that it's the bottom number. 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 400s. 2,400 so far. Then I'm going to get out 20, which is made of 2 tens. 10, 20, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Now, it's time for the adding part. So with the adding, we're going to squish them together, but we always, with the stamp game, start with our ones or our unit. So, even though I could go either way, maybe to get the right answer, I'm not going to do that with the children. I'm always going to start with the ones because later that will matter. So, we're going to push the units together and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 ones, and I'm going to write them in the sevens place. Then I'll count my tens, add them together and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. 5 in the tens place. 4, 5, 600. And 3,000. All right, I've got my first one. We did it. We can read the whole problem together. 1,234 plus 2,423 equals 5,000, no, 3,000, I'm looking backwards, 3,657. Okay, so we try to let them read it. If they feel comfortable, let them take over. And then for an early child especially, I want to give them lots of confidence, so I would probably write their problems for them, and I would make sure there are no exchanges, and I would say, I wonder how many you could do, and do you know where to put it away when you're done? All right, so I'm going to stop this video and go on to the next dynamic addition.